Their little faces, always being playful or destroying stuff or just doing whatever they want, really. There's a lot of different kinds of cats too. Most of them change appearance by the color of their fur, or their size, or even how much fur they have. But there are also some cats that are just weird. Weird to look at, weird acting, all around strange cats. From the cat named after a bird to the cat who went viral due to looking completely insane. Here's our rundown of 15 abnormally strange cats that actually exist. Number 15. Zany two-legged cat. Here's a cute kitty named Duck. You might think it's pretty weird to name your pet after a random species, and you would be right, it is. Imagine having children and naming them mongoose and polar bear or something, like one of those try-hard Hollywood celebrity families. But Duck's name kind of makes sense, because a duck has 2 legs and so does Duck. The cat, I mean. This cat is entirely missing its front legs, meaning that it kinda looks like a tiny furry dinosaur as it goofs around in its owner's home, and it seems Duck couldn't be happier, spending his days hanging out with Bimini, his doggy best friend. It kinda looks like one of Duck's grandparents might have been a wallaby or some kinda creature from Super Mario, but the truth is that Duck is all cat. Well, most of a cat anyway. Duck gets great care from his owners, and as you can see, he's one happy little guy in spite of his disability. And you know what? This duck-like cat is also seriously cute. Before we go on, like this video, smash the subscribe button, and click the notification bell right now, or this centipede will crawl on your face when you're sleeping. Time for the rare topic. Speaking of cute cats, here's another. No, wait a minute. This one's not cute. It's terrifying. This is like some kitty Cerberus from hell. And rumor has it, this triple-headed cat escaped from a lab in Japan where they were trying to breed a real-life Hello Kitty. And, well, you can see that things did not quite go according to plan, and the result was this totally abnormal and strange cat. And talking about abnormal and strange cats, some scientists have used modern technology to reconstruct this image of a semi-mythical animal believed to have lived long, long ago. It's right before cats and birds decided to become mortal enemies, and it's part cat, part peacock. Cat peacock. There sure are a lot of rude names they could have called this thing by combining those 2 words, so let's not even go there. Why do you think this strange cat went extinct? Do you think it could fly? Remember to comment down below with the hashtag #RareTopic, and let us know your opinion in relation to what we just showed on screen. And now, to the next topic. Number 14. Evil-looking cat. Here's Wilfred Warrior, and this kitty is known to the world as the evil-looking cat. The internet's collective mind was blown by a recent viral video which showed our guy Wilfred Warrior giving out the strangest stare of any animal. Can you imagine this cat showing up in your yard and just looking right in the window at you with those eyes? And those teeth. Wilfred Warrior is a 2-year-old chinchilla Persian cat who lives with his owner Jenna Millward in the UK. When Jenna first saw Wilfred, she just knew he was the cat for her. Wilfred's, shall we say unusual looks were a cause for concern, but it turns out he's in perfect health. He just looks completely insane is all. Some people worried about his crazy teeth, but owner Jenna said the vet advised there was no need for surgery. His teeth cause no discomfort for him. He is a British cat after all, so maybe he'll fit in with the Austin Powers dental care vibe over here just fine. The eye contact he gives, it is just so different to other cats and so human-like, explains Jenna. I don't know what kind of humans you've been making eye contact with, Jenna, but I hope it's through the bars of a prison cell if they look anything like this. Number 13. Longest cat in the world. Most of the cats we know are pretty small and cute and cuddly kinds of animals, but we should always remember that cats have cousins out in the wild that are some of the biggest predators in the world. And Baravel, a Maine Coon breed who lives in the town of Vigevano, Pavia, Italy, seems to think that he's still some kind of tiger. At least based on his size, living with his owners, Cinzia and Edgar, it seems like this kitty has been enjoying the cat equivalent
Un gatto che ti occupa un po' tutta la casa, lo cerchi in bagno, ce l'hai in soggiorno.
of the famous Italian cuisine, and it's helped him grow to a massive 3'11". That's longer than a baseball bat. And it has helped him be crowned with the official title of the longest cat in the world. He is a very special cat for us because he is a little shy. When people see him, they are very shocked. But for us, he is a little gift. A big gift, said Edgar. Baravel likes to be walked around in a buggy and lives on his favorite meals of biscuits, chicken, fish, and spaghetti. Okay, I made the last one up. Number 12. Two-faced cat. When I tell you about the two-faced cat, I don't mean a cat that's nice to you when you're around, but is mean about you behind your back. We all know a cat will just straight up be mean to your face if it feels like it.
And he's 12 years old, September 8th.
I mean a cat which literally has two faces. These cats were known as Frank and Louis, but also as Frank and Louis because this little guy had two heads on one body. Janus cats, as they are known, are extremely rare, and more often than not the condition causes early death. But Frank and Louis holds the record for the longest ever living Janus cat, passing away in 2014 at the age of 15. When breeders first noticed one of their new kittens had two heads, they brought the little guy to the Cummings School of Veterinary Medicine at Tufts University. Scientists there did not believe Frank and Louis would survive more than a few days, but to everyone's surprise, this strange cat managed to live for a decade and a half. Eventually, Frank and Louis even learned how to feed himself like a regular cat, and lived a pretty happy cat life, although one which was strange and totally unique. Number 11. Venus, the other two-faced cat. Here's another kind of two-faced cat, this one looking more like a kind of Batman villain. While Venus has a perfectly regular body, it's her coloring and fur that makes her an incredible and strange cat. Can't decide if you want a tabby or black cat? Venus has got you covered as she's half tabby, half black, and split right down the middle. Even her eyes are different colors, one blue and one green, making this a kind of David Bowie cat. And this is for real. Her social media tagline, 0% photoshopped, 100% born this way. Back in 2009, the young Venus was adopted by a couple of cat lovers in North Carolina, where she joined their already 4-strong cat family. But Venus's coloring makes her a little bit special. This has led to her millions of views on YouTube and a huge following across all social media networks. She has even appeared on The Today Show, making this one of the world's strangest and most famous cats. Described by veterinarians as a chimera, no one really knows what exactly caused this strange appearance, but it is truly unique. Number 10. Monty. Monty is known as the crooked cat, since the poor little guy was born without a bone in his nose, giving him a pretty unusual appearance. Even if he's not a classic cat beauty, his owners are determined to prove that when it comes to cats, looks are not everything. Monty was a rescue cat adopted by some cat lovers in Copenhagen, Denmark. His condition, which is a chromosomal abnormality, causes him to sneeze a lot, but otherwise poses no health issues or causes any breathing problems. We wish for Monty to be an ambassador for crooked cat or cats that may not look perfect in everyone's eyes, said his owners in a recent Facebook post. His special appearance makes him look so incredibly cute, but his personality is rare as a diamond. His owners realized what a good-natured cat he was when they saw him at the rescue center, keeping chill while some other angrier cats tried to bother him. Monty has managed to gather more than 50,000 fans on Facebook, and the number is growing all the time. Seems like people can't get enough of this strange and cool, noseless cat. Number 9. Cat with 6 legs. You thought a cat with 2 legs was strange? How about a cat that looks like it's some kind of cat-insect mashup? A stray cat named Polly was taken in by Little Cats Lost, a rescue center near Edmonton, Canada, and the team working at the nonprofit Spay, Neuter and Rescue Society started an online campaign to raise funds for Polly's care as he has some pretty special needs. In fact, his 2 extra legs, which are attached to his sternum, are causing Polly problems and he requires surgery to have them removed. Dr. Tamer Mahmoud, owner of Oxford Animal Hospital where Polly is being treated, says most likely there were 2 kittens, in utero that is, and this cat absorbed the extra, adding that this condition was very rare. A woman named Deborah Lewis noticed Polly roaming around her neighborhood and decided to contact Little Cats Lost, and she noticed Polly having a hard time walking. After the surgery, he'll need to recover in the hospital for a week. But Dr. Mahmoud is confident he will soon be able to join a new family at a foster home once he's feeling better again. Number 8. Hamilton the hipster cat. We all remember the hipster. Back in the days when guys with fixie bikes and twirly mustaches were the most offensive kinds of people on Earth. Makes you nostalgic for those times. Almost. One cat that followed the trend to the very end is Hamilton the cat, who has a facial fur pattern that makes him look just like an early 2010s hipster, curly mustache and all. Naturally, his hipster credentials have been reinforced by becoming a massive Instagram star, and along with all the other 40-year-olds still wearing giant glasses, beard glitter, and drinking cold press from mason jars, someone please tell them to stop? Well, no one told Hamilton to stop, and now he's done a truly cool thing and raised more than $250,000 for charity thanks to his celebrity. No word on whether he plans to spend a little himself, maybe on some ironic sailor tattoos, skinny jeans, or craft beer. You probably shouldn't give a cat beer, but especially not craft beer. That's just annoying. Number 7. Paralyzed kitten Raven. A little kitten named Raven was born without the use of her back legs, and the family taking care of her decided they didn't have the experience to give her the right care.
Yes, Betty.
So, put out a call for someone to step in and save the day. And that is just what cat lover Marlene did, jumping at the opportunity to add Raven to her growing team of cats. She knew that Raven was going to be a little more challenging than a regular cat due to her particular paralysis, but she was determined to give Raven the best life possible. However, a visit to the vet brought heartbreaking news. The paralysis would affect the cat's quality of life, and they recommended euthanasia as the most humane response. But Marlene just knew Raven was going to be okay, so she got some cat diapers and buckled up for the ride with her new kitty. It turns out that Raven is, according to Marlene, one of the sassiest and funniest cats she has ever known, and has turned into a great pet, all thanks to a decision by Marlene to give this little cat a chance to live. Number 6. Herman the scaredy cat can't believe his eyes. Back to Copenhagen once more, and this time it's another crazy-looking cat from the land of the OG Vikings. This is Herman, a 5-month-old cat who lives with his 26-year-old owner, Shirley. And Herman's abnormally huge eyes mean he is permanently fixed in a state of surprise, or at least it looks that way, a whole new level of scaredy cat. Herman's eyes are so big, he's not able to fully close them, even when he sleeps. But he does snore when he's drifted off, so Shirley knows when to leave him in peace. The first time I met Herman, he was instantly jumping up on me and decided to sit on my shoulder purring. The choice was easy for me, she said. Apart from his pretty amusing appearance, Herman is no different to any other kitten and enjoys playing with shoelaces and whatever else he likes the looks of. And he's a devoted soul. There is literally no privacy left since I got Herman. Whether I am sleeping, cooking dinner, or even going to the bathroom, Herman is always around, said Shirley. Number 5. Clade the Cyclops, one-eyed Bengal kitten. From big eyes to one-eyed, now we take a look at Clade the Cyclops kitten. Clade's mother was brought into the veterinarian by her owner when she began to experience complications while giving birth. Clade was the second of the litter to be born, and everyone in the room was stunned to discover that he was an ultra-rare Cyclops cat. Born with no nose and only one extra large eye, the poor kitten only survived a few minutes after being born, with the deformities proving too difficult to overcome. After the sad passing, Clade's owners took some photos and video to show the world this incredible and rare cat. He floored me. I was in shock as I have only seen a picture of a Cyclops kitten like this once ever. And that was on the internet, said the kitten's owner. This was a horribly sad experience, but very intriguing to us all, she continued. The veterinarians were as surprised and amazed as anyone else. And this was truly a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, even for those who work with cats every single day. Number 4. Twin cats Iris and Abyss. This is Iris and Abyss, a pair of twin cats who have a genetic condition called heterochromia iridium. Their pristine white coats are contrasted by incredible gem-colored eyes, each one a different color, one blue and one golden. Other than giving an amazing and strange appearance, there are no health downsides to the condition. Other than looking like some mysterious and magical white witch's cat, humans can also experience heterochromia iridium, but it is very rare. But their owner, a Russian man known as Daddy, takes full advantage of their amazing looks and is sure to upload plenty of pictures of these beautiful kitties onto their shared Instagram profile, where of course they have a pretty insane amount of followers. Not only that, but the cats have their own logo and registered brand name, so these are some seriously marketable pussycats. There's images of them doing all kinds of kitty stuff, sniffing around flowers, playing with toys, and of course napping, but most of the time it's all about giving the people what they want. Shots of those incredible eyes looking right up at the camera. Number 3. Ukrainian Levkoi. Now we're going to throw in an entire breed of cats which has a strange appearance, and they are known as the Ukrainian Levkoi. These are some seriously distinct looking cats, and you would have a hard time mixing them up with any other species. First of all, they have unusual inward-folding ears, and then there's the most obvious thing, they are hairless. They're a medium-sized cat with long bodies, and they can be both slender and muscular. That bare skin is incredibly soft, and this is what causes the crazy wrinkling effect, which makes this cat look like it's about 200 years old. So far, this breed has not been recognized by any international cat organizations, but it is gaining popularity in the Ukraine and Russia. It's a very recent breed, first established in the first decade of the 21st century. Aside from their appearance, these cats are known to be friendly and playful, as well as highly social. So they make great pets. And it's probably a good choice if you're not too into cat hairs being all over the place. That said, they do need some special skincare, especially when going out in the sun. Number 2. Japanese Bobtail. Here's another breed that might take you by surprise. The Japanese bobtail. You could just as easily think this was a rabbit, not a cat. All because of that bobtail, which looks much more like it belongs on a rabbit. These cats are native to, you guessed it, Japan, but their popularity has begun to spread through Southeast Asia. Unlike the Ukrainian Levkoi, this is a very ancient breed which has been around in Japan for centuries. In fact, they have appeared in many works of art dating long back into Japan's past. They come in a wide variety of colors, but white is traditionally favored by breeders of the most prized bobtails. They are also known to be affectionate to humans and so make great family pets. They are talkative and like to communicate a wide variety of emotions through soft, chirpy noises. And unlike a lot of cats, these crazy Japanese bobtails absolutely love water. They have large upright ears and oval eyes, as are often preferred in Asian cat breeds. Number 1. Sphinx Cat. This cat is named for the famous Sphinx, who has guarded the lands of Egypt for at least 4,500 years, and maybe far longer. as the mysteries of this strange sculpture, with elements of both man and cat, remain uncovered. Egyptians worshipped cats in general, and nowadays there's a breed of cat known as the Sphinx, which is notable for its hairlessness. Sometimes hairlessness occurs in cats naturally as a genetic mutation, but the Sphinx cat was bred specifically to be hairless. The project began back in the 1960s, and now the breed is well established. Their skin still has the patterns it would have if it had fur, which gives this bald cat a unique appearance. They are very energetic and intelligent cats, who tend to be very affectionate with their owners. If you enjoy affection from a sack of skin and bones, that is, they are even known to have some dog-like traits, such as greeting their owners at the door when they come home. Now, a hairless dog, that's a thought. Which of these cats did you find to be the strangest? Have you ever seen a stranger cat than the ones on our list? Let us know in the comments below. Also, check out our other cool stuff showing up on screen right now. See you next time.